We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Houston Astros and the Minnesota Twins. Coming to the plate now, Jose Altuve, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Here comes the first pitch. And we're underway as the first pitch is a check swing, but a called strike, 0-1. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. Good. Night for baseball, 69 degrees here at first pitch. And a step off. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
They say the toughest pitch in baseball is a located fastball. I disagree. That nasty slider is tough to hold up on.
Ball even at 2-2. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Slider strike 3 called as the leadoff man is set down looking to open up the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. George Springer started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. Fouled off. Springer brings a ton of pop to the plate with him, particularly against right-handed pitching. Some guys don't drive the ball as well when facing a pitcher who throws from the same side that they swing the bat, but that's certainly not the case here.
Yeah, this guy just absolutely hammers right-handed pitching. You know, some guys like the ball in, coming towards them, and that's exactly what the righty-on-righty matchup presents itself. A two-seamer in, a four-seamer that leaks out over the plate, a hanging breaking ball. This guy seems to absolutely hammer those.
Yordan Alvarez is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. And look out as that one ran in and got him. So we're runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And that'll bring up the LSU product, Alex Bregman. Grounded down the third baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Gonzalez will put this one away, and the side is retired. At the plate, Jorge Polanco. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here it comes. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1.
Hey, if he's going to get swings and misses at balls up and out of the zone, he's going to continue to go.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. So coming to the plate, Max Kepler. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Hey, this offense better be prepared to pull a trigger. This starter is known to be aggressive and come right after you.
Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. One out, nobody on. Just tried to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Following next is Nelson Cruz. He waits on deck. Here's Nelson Cruz now. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. He was a little angry on that heater.
Kepler leads off first with one away. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. Misses. Ball two.
As a veteran out on the mound, that's a pitch that you expect to get a call on. Got to believe he keeps pounding that spot until he builds a rapport with the umpire.
There to play it is Springer, and that's out number 2. Now batting, Mitch Garver, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your A swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. All set for the start of the inning. And next, the dangerous power threat, Carlos Correa. Back up the middle. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. Here's Michael Brantley. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Nobody out, runner on first. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. So a runner at first with 1 out now. And digging into bat next, the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
Well hit to right, but foul.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. First delivery to him on the way. Josh Reddick is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Hit back toward the mound. Gonzalez is up with it. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Last half of the second set to go, and here's Donaldson.
The third baseman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Here's Verlander now on 0-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
What are you
Riding
doing?
in, Eddie Rosario. Here comes the first pitch. And that swung on and missed for strike one.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Verlander is a guy who throws a lot of strikes, rarely walks people, but what does bite him occasionally is the home run ball.
Matt, this is a guy that's not a power type of pitcher, so he needs to rely on being down in the strike zone. One of the keys, he tends to lose being aggressive when he falls behind, and he kind of nibbles around the strike zone. And what happens with that, Matty V, he becomes very predictable, and when you don't have overpowering stuff, you tend to be able to get hit hard.
Ah, just on
To the
top.
left side.
Just on
Bregman has
top,
it.
brother.
Throw on to first will get him.
The
Score at
timing's taking
5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are two away now. Verlander gets the sign. First pitch on its way. Miguel Sano stands in as he looks at ball one here.
Let's get this high fastball right here.
A ball and a strike. Bottom of the second here with no score. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to the right. Gurriel scoops it up, and he is out on the tag. Next up for the Astros, Martin Maldonado, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow. First pitch of the inning is taken low. Away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. And there's ball two now. A 2-2 count to the Astros catcher.
The MO of this pitcher in the early going is certainly establishing the inside part of the plate. He has been dominant. Sometimes you just got to tip your hat if a guy can effectively, consistently pitch inside like he is.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball three now. And now in advance of a big 3-2 pitch, time is called at the plate as he'll press the reset button. And a splitter is over for a cold third strike as he's left shaking his head. One gone.
Second baseman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. Bounced softly in front of the plate. And there's out number two. So bases are empty here with two gone, and that brings in George Springer. First pitch on its way. Grounded weakly toward third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Bottom of the third now, and standing in as the switch-hitting second baseman, Marwin Gonzalez. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number two.
Take a step back right here. After three fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a fourth.
Hard hit towards center. Springer is right there, one down. Digging in now, Byron Buxton. First offering on its way. Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike one.
Now let's hit a shot right past this dude.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. And now a lunging catch, and he does a full gainer as well, but somehow hangs on for the second out. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that will bring in Jorge Polanco to hit next. And that's taken for strike one.
That elevated fastball right there, That is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
And that's the first hit in this one for Minnesota. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat.
Oh, come on.
Verlander jumps ahead of him here with strike one. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike. A bouncer to the left side. On to the first baseman Gurriel, and that will end the inning. Ready now, Yordan Alvarez, and maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now. Line hard to center field. Oh, and he misses it. And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. As he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone. Popped him up. Garver has a play. 1 out. So a runner at first with 1 man gone. And the former #1 overall pick in American League Rookie of the Year, Carlos Correa, bats next. 1-0 the count. From the stretch. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Astros shortstop in front with a 3-1 count.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
Step on the bag for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Striding forward now is the DH, Nelson Cruz. He'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander to start the inning. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
Oh my God, that swing was so ugly.
Sliced hard on the ground. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
That's tough. I can see why that's tough.
Into the box, Mitch Garver. As Verlander jumps ahead of him here with strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Now time is barked out by the home plate umpire. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
In time as he just gets the tag down.
That's tough.
Got him on a good
So
slider there.
tough,
Swung on
bro.
and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
Up next for Minnesota.
Digging in, Josh Donaldson looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. No balls and 1 strike. Fouled away. Verlander gets the sign. Here's the 0-2. And he'll step out and ask for time. Maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Ball low as he's able to lay off the slider. Here now the 2-2. Hit back up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. To the plate now, Eddie Rosario. As Verlander jumps ahead of him here with strike one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. 2-1.
Daddy hacks.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And it's fouled away.
Wow.
And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Here comes the payoff pitch. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. On the
No,
pitch
and I knew that was
the one
coming.
that finally does it.
Oh, that was such a
wears him
late
down
swing.
and the
You could
inning
see
is
it.
over.
It was so late. Oh, I knew that was coming.
Digging in to try it again, Michael Brantley. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
0-1 the count. Missed low and inside with it, 1-1.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
1 ball and 2 strikes the count. The 1-2. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
The first baseman, number 10.
So here's Yuli Gurriel. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. High drive deep down the left field line. But this will land foul. Just
wow. That is tough. I know that is tough.
shy of the wall. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Another try at 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. And before the big 3-2 pitch, time is called at home plate. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
Up next to the Astros.
Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Rosario is there, and he makes the catch for the second out. So 2 are gone for the Astros in the 5th. And up next, the former Angel Martin Maldonado. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Reined in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Here's Miguel Sano as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Bullet back up the middle. Springer has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And into bat next, the utility man extraordinaire, Marwin Gonzalez. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. To first. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Now at the plate, Byron Buxton. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike one.
I think it's the second time.
Verlander's starting to run up his pitch count. He's at 75 thus far. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1.
I don't think I was going to run again, bro. Not on a 1-1 count.
Verlander sets his sights. Here's the delivery. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang. Digging in the switch hitter, Jorge Polanco. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Pitch outside the throw. Not in time as he steals second. 1-0. Here it is. But this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there in center, and that ends the inning. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jose Altuve. A matchup with Homer Bailey now to lead off the inning. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike one. Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. Here it comes on 1-1. And they'll turn to the slider here, and it just misses. 2-1 now.
They're going to probably stay away from this guy. He's got so much power, you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate. But I think when pitchers try to be too cute on that outside corner, they might leak one a little bit inside, and this is where that guy would jump on.
One away for the Astros here in the 6th, and former World Series MVP George Springer bats next. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Astros center fielder ahead with a 2-0 count.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
3-0 to him now. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Stepping in now, Yordan Alvarez, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike one. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Popped him up. Garver waits on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Striding in for Houston, Alex Bregman. 0 for 2 for him so far. He's flied out and popped out. From the stretch. In there, and it's 0-1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the bones.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring up the outfielder Max Kepler.
The right fielder.
Back to work now as Verlander, as the first pitch of the inning is swung on and missed for strike one.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
Let's go.
Belted high and deep
Let's
into
go.
right center.
Let's go.
Springer looking up.
Let's go, Kepler.
It's gone.
Ah!
And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz. As Verlander jumps ahead of him.
And I'm late. I know I'm late.
1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. 1-1. Strike 2 swinging.
That was anxious. That was me being anxious. That ball went to my.
In tight with the slider, 2-2.
Yes, hell yeah, it did. Boy, it went over the house.
The strike zone gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being
Good
aggressive.
spot.
And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
Catcher.
So striding forward now, Mitch Garver. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far.
Santa Maria.
And that's in there
spot.
for strike 1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
I don't
And
know
another foul
what that
ball.
was, but I'm glad I got contact on it.
Another 0-2 coming. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
The third baseman, number 24.
Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. Josh Donaldson stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. A 1-1 count now to Donaldson.
Sooner. Damn,
It's
that
now
ball's
even
gone.
for
If
a
I could
piece.
just get the timing down, boy. Ah.
Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there.
It's
1-2.
too low.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
The count now at 2-2. And he struck him out. His
said
7th of the
Eastside
ball
needs to
game,
be
and
on
that
the
ends
ball.
the inning.
I mean, this swing was square though. This swing was
digging in
square.
now, Carlos Correa. Already the beginning of the 7th inning here, as this game has had a very brisk pace to it so far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And that's going to be a base hit. So the possible tying run is aboard here to start the 7th.
Up next to the Astros.
And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley. High in the air out to center field. Buxton is there, and he has it for the first out.
How and why do you pitch like that? I pitch like that because I feel like you have more control with the thumbstick. It's called pure analog. And then this also shows you
from the stretch.
what type of break you'll get with it.
The 1-0 delivery. This one's down to 3rd. And that is through into left field, a base hit.
But yeah.
The batter, the designated hitter, Josh Rona.
Alright.
Tyler Duffy takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Tyler Duffy.
So here's Josh Reddick. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. A 2-0 count to the Astros DH.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Oh, on the ground to first. Can this be 2? He'll go to the bag for 1.
I thought I
he's
threw the
in there.
second.
Settling in
Oh,
now,
well.
Martin Maldonado. As he's got a
Oh
chance
man, that's
to
such
tie
a
this
mess
ball
up.
game
I
up
threw the
with that
second. I thought, I
equalizing
guess
run
I
just
held it.
90 feet away. Kyle Tucker will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
To the Astros, number 30. Kyle.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. And the pitch takes off inside, and it gets away. Good job to get to that quickly, though, and the count will even at 1. Here's the 1-1. And this one's high and tight, backing him up 2-1. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Gonzalez is there on to first, and the Astros can't cash in as that ends the inning.
For the traditional 7th.
Oh man, I'm breathing heavy over here, man.
Last half of the 7th here, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Eddie Rosario.
The left fielder, Eddie.
Oh, I'm breathing heavy. I got a headache. I don't even know who this is because it's not telling me.
First pitch on its way from Verlander. Grounded to the right. There is Altuve. And there's one down now. In now, Miguel Sano. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out.
Yeah, he hit it hard, that's all.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance,
that was
but it winds up a foul ball. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And through 6 1/3, he's about to hit the 100 pitch mark now.
Hey, you know, Matty V, this is all you can ask for as a manager in today's game in baseball. Very rarely do we see guys get through the 7th inning. So he's through the 6th here with 1 out, and Mark DeRosa, so far so good, a pretty decent outing.
Yeah, and I think it's going to be batter to batter here for the manager if he's going to continue to ride this hot hand or if he's going to go to the bullpen.
Squared that one up just a little late. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys.
Here's a swing and a long drive.
Let's go.
In the air.
See, Kevin, that's square, baby.
And that one is gone.
That is square, Kevin. Come see me.
So that'll bring in Byron Buxton.
Now batting, center fielder, Byron.
This will go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. Chased out of his zone there, and he's down 2 strikes. And before the 0-2 pitch, he'll step out of the box here to regroup. This one's down to third. On to the first baseman, Gurriel, and that will end. So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. 2-0 now.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
2 balls and a strike to Jose Altuve.
Oh, shit.
Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Here's George Springer. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. One and one.
Not a bad spot to miss right there. Much rather have it run inside than out over the plate where the hitter can do a lot of damage.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. Stepping up now, Yordan Alvarez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Lifted the other way to left center. Chasing after it is Rosario. He gets there to make the catch, and
Rosario,
that ends the...
not.
Chris Stavinsky is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Leading off for the Twins.
Here's the first pitch to him. Jorge Polanco is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1.
All right, cool.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now.
Ah, that's a ball, bro.
Late
Come on.
That one as it's fouled off to the left side. The 1-2. Weak grounder down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Anticipated. Here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Digging in and looking for more, Max Kepler comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Kevin, this is square hitting right here. You ready?
Fastball.
Just got to be patient. I feel like if you hit with square, you definitely got to know or have a feeling what's coming. Like, I think he'll throw off speed.
Up and around the letters with that one for ball 2. The 2-0.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Track.
That one's in there. 3-1.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
Full count to Max Kepler. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
A shot down the first
ball. I
base
knew it was a ball.
But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2.
He's going to throw a high fastball. Watch.
Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are 2 gone.
The designated hitter.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Nelson Cruz stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
That's the bad thing about us.
Pitch out of the zone, indeed. It's strike 2. Fouled off. Here's another 0-2.
Late again. Come on.
2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota.
Nope.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Lays off. 2-2 now.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. So here's the cleanup hitter, Alex Bregman. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the 9th. Trevor May takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire. And that's out number 2. First pitch on its way. Michael Brantley is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down.
Sam.
He's awfully tardy right now.
Buxton is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. Minnesota rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Homer Bailey is the winning pitcher of record. Justin Verlander pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss.
Red light, green light. Red light, green light.